From KTBN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
People around the world continue to mourn the loss of Pope Francis. How some locals here at home are honoring his legacy. That's coming up.
And Eureka County deputies are reminding people that you can be arrested for some marijuana-related crimes. How much of the drug they recently seized is straight ahead.
It will be a nice day today overall, but more wind and then a better chance for some wind and rain by the end of the week. On the details coming up.
Good morning and thank you for starting your Tuesday with us. I'm Kyle Louder.
And I'm Faith Justice. So glad to be with you. People around the world continue to mourn the death of Pope Francis today, including here in northern Nevada.
And Jaden Urban has more on how the Diocese of Reno is grieving while still honoring his legacy.
I literally just stood, in our bedroom this morning and just had tears rolling down my face.
Around the world, people are mourning the loss of Pope Francis. His impact is also being felt right here in the Silver State. Bishop Daniel Muggenberg for the diocese here in Reno says he owes a lot to the Pope.
I was very much shocked by it. I was appointed a bishop by Pope Francis. I was also then appointed to Reno by Pope Francis. And so I think that I have a particular debt of gratitude to him for this ministry and for the confidence that he shows in me personally.
When he met him, he said he was a very special man.
Had a sense of humor, which was very disarming. And in the opportunities that I did have to meet with him, he would always poke fun at something or make a nice lighthearted comment. But again, it was the expression of his faiths, the gentleness of his character that has left a lasting impression on me.
Bishop Muggenberg says the Pope didn't get the chance to come out to Nevada. The bishop says he believes if he came out to the state, he would appreciate the work that's been done.
I think that he would, first of all, be very grateful and filled with consolation at how we have responded to the immigrant community in our midst. The Catholic Church in northern Nevada is approximately 55% Hispanic.
And organizations like Catholic Charities of Northern Nevada says they will continue to do the work they believe aligns with his mission.
He was a huge champion of the work of Catholic charities, around the country, as well as, the different international organizations that just always see, the humanity and the dignity in people, and how do we give them the best life experience that we can.
Covering the story, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.
There are 2 local events happening soon for people who want to join the community in mourning the Pope's death. Tomorrow evening at 5:30, there will be a prayer at the St. Thomas Aquinas Cathedral, and on Thursday morning at 10:30, there will be a Mass at the St. Rose of Lima Catholic Church.
Shifting gears now, we'll move to crime beat. One woman is dead and another is in critical condition after a stabbing that happened over the weekend. It happened along Powder Drive near Wyoming Avenue on Saturday night. At the scene, Reno police officers say they found a 46-year-old woman with multiple stab wounds. She was taken to the hospital. Officers later found another woman dead inside of the home. The medical examiner has identified her as 52-year-old Carla Gonzalez. And 20-year-old Carson Gonzalez was eventually arrested. Reno police have confirmed that the victim and the suspect are mother and son.
Also in Crime Beat, police have arrested a man who was wanted on a felony warrant. Last week, Sparks police arrested William Hill on 2 charges of being an ex-felon in possession of a firearm and assault with a deadly weapon. The original incident happened in November 2024 when he allegedly engaged in a standoff with Reno police. Hill is currently being held in the Washoe County Jail without bail.
In Eureka County, deputies say they seized about 4,500 pounds of processed marijuana in Crescent Valley earlier this month. The sheriff's office says they started the investigation back on April 10th. Deputies are reminding people that although marijuana is legal in Nevada, it is not legal in the amount that was found.
As we celebrate Earth Day today, let's check in with meteorologist Angela Schilling in our Storm Watch Weather Center. Seems like Mother Nature is playing ball because it sounds like it's going to be really pretty out there, Angela.
It's been gorgeous, but as we said, possible flurries this weekend. Anyway, Angela, take it away.
Yeah, as far as today, a good amount of sunshine, and the flurries that you were referencing, that would be Friday night into Saturday, and that would be up in the high Sierra. I mean, not a huge deal in terms of travel impacts, but we've gotten used to the spring-like weather, so it is just is kind of odd. It kind of goes against, what just our human nature senses, and we should be done with the winter weather. But this time of year, it's not unheard of to get a little bit of snow up in the Sierra every now and again. But as far as today, we don't have to worry about that. A good amount of sunshine, but it will be a touch breezy this afternoon for a few hours or along the dinner time hour. Then cooler air will move in by the end of the week. But today, a great day to go for a walk and take your furry friends for a walk as well. We'll be at 48 degrees at 8 a.m., 64 at noon, and 74 by the time you drive home. Highs will be in the mid-70s, so that'll put us about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. We're not seeing much in the way of cloud cover this morning, but we do have some thin high-level clouds going straight through Sacramento as well as the Bay Area, but they haven't quite reached Reno yet, so skies are clear this morning. There's a weak little wave that will move through today, and that will send a cold front along with it, but it's just so dry it's hard to make out here on our satellite. We don't have a ton of clouds, but it will kick up our winds later today. 39 this morning in Carson City, 46 in Reno, and 28 in Truckee. Not a ton of wind out there this morning, but again, it will be a touch breezy this afternoon. Wind gusts in the 20s and 30s. They'll ease a little bit tomorrow before picking up again on Friday. I'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Angela. And also coming up on 2 News Nevada, the Grand Sierra Resort is looking for a way to fund their